Hello and welcome to the first installment in the very first project build series from Ragtops Roadsters. This is our 1961 Jaguar Mark II sedan, and we bought this vehicle specifically for the purpose of restoring it for the shop. Our goal along the way is to share with you the process of restoring a previously glorious car to its original appearance and performance. And while we're at it, we'll also share with you some of the pitfalls that come with restoring a classic vehicle like this. You might be asking yourself, why even bother with a Mark II sedan? Why not an E-Type or an XK like we have over here? And there's a couple of really good answers for that. First, simply the cost of entry is a lot cheaper with the Mark II sedan. These just aren't worth as much as an E-Type or an XK, earlier XK. The second answer to that really is that these are also much simpler cars than the E-Types, and we're hoping that'll allow us to move through the project a little more efficiently and quicker so that we can keep the project on pace for you. But the Mark II is also a special car in its own right. Introduced in 1959, it's considered by many to be the original sports sedan, if we're being honest. It featured the E-Type engine before there was an E-Type. Uses either the 3.4 or the 3.8 liter inline six. So it's smooth and it's powerful. But it was also the first production sedan equipped with four-wheel disc brakes, which was pretty notable in 1959. So we purchased this car from a private seller in Northern California. The ad described it as a clean, rust-free California car, and if you're looking at it, you can kind of see that's maybe partly true. But more importantly than that, it had two important features. The first is the larger 3.8 liter six-cylinder engine, as opposed to the standard 3.4 liter. But it's also equipped with the four-speed manual transmission, which was very important compared to the three-speed automatic gearbox that a lot of North American-bound Mark IIs would have been equipped with. According to the heritage certificate we received from Jaguar in the UK, this is the original color. It's cream white, and the paint you see here has been repainted, but inside the door jambs, you can see the original paint's still intact. When you look at the interior, it's also very much original. It's the red leather that would have come with it. So our goal here is to faithfully reproduce the car the way it was originally built and hold true to most of the original design specs so that we're doing a true restoration. Along the way, we have a couple of changes we'd like to make. The most notable one being a change in the roof. The ad said nothing about the Webasto cloth sunroof that this car is equipped with, and because it's white, it blended right into the pictures. We never even saw it until it arrived. We're going to take that out and return the roof to a full steel panel. The condition of the Webasto is just not worth trying to restore. The second thing is we want to give the car just a little bit more attitude. These were used in racing, sports sedan racing back in the day, and we have a few ideas for how we can bring it up a little bit in terms of performance appeal. Fortunately, there's already a blueprint available for how to build a performance-oriented Mark II. In the 1960s, there was a dealer in the UK named John Coombs. And John Coombs liked to go racing on the weekends. He had a habit of building performance-oriented Jaguars in his dealership and selling them directly to the public. And so we're going to take some notes from the John Coombs playbook and spice up the Mark II a little bit. Now, the Coombs cars were famous for some of their performance upgrades, like high compression cylinder heads, low restriction exhaust, faster steering boxes, Coney shock absorbers. They also did a few subtle body changes, like louvers on the hoods and more open fender openings in the rear to accommodate wider wheels and tires. That's not to say we're going to make a replica of a Coombs car, but we are going to kind of steal from the playbook a little bit to come up with something just a little bit more motorsport focused than what you see right here. So while we're going to draw some inspiration from those earlier cars, really what we're trying to do is faithfully reproduce a period-correct version of a performance-oriented Mark II. We're not doing any modern engines, we're not doing any big engine conversions. We're going to really keep the essence of the car intact while giving it just a little bit more British attitude. So we have a few more things in mind as well that we'll share with you later. We think you'll enjoy those. If this all sounds good to you, we recommend subscribe to the channel and you'll get a notification the next time we produce a new episode, which should be shortly. Until the next time, thanks for watching, happy motoring, and let's keep those old cars on the road.